What's up guys, welcome to my 1 to 99 range 2012 guide. Alright, let's kick this thing off. Animal Magnetism quest gives you the Ava's Attractor. If you have 30 range, that's where you're going to get it first. If you have 50 range, Ava's going to give you the accumulator. After you complete Do No Evil quest, Ava will give you the Ava's Alerter. It requires 50 range. I recommend that you do this quest. It's a long quest, I know, but it's well worth it. Next off is Horror from the Deep quest. You can get God books from completing this quest. The most expensive and popular book is the Unholy book, but it costs about 20 mil at the moment. It gives a +8 range bonus and a +4 prayer bonus. But for a cheaper alternative, you could get the Armadillo's range book. That is the Book of Law. It gives +6 range bonus and +5 prayer bonus, which is a great alternative for about 1.5 mil. By completing the Dwarf Cannon quest, you'll get the Dwarf Multi-Cannon. All I'm pretty much going to say is it's great for Slayer tasks, and you can train range while doing them. Void Knight armor is a great thing to get. You get it from the minigame Pest Control. The Void Knight equipment, the regular one, is 850 accommodations, and the Elite Void Knight equipment, you need to do the Void Stairs back quest, and you pretty much just upgrade the regular Void. I highly recommend it. It's very good. Now onto the requirements to wield it. 42 attack, 42 strength, 42 defense, 42 range, 42 magic, 42 constitution, and 22 prayer. I'm pretty sure the prayer requirement is just for Elite Void, and you need to wield 4 pieces of the outfit to get a 10% bonus in range attack damage. Remember that, because that is a big thing. And finally, the Void Knight Deflector, you get it from playing the Conquest minigame. You need a 1250 Conquest rank, which isn't that hard to get, and 150 accommodations, which also isn't that hard to get. It's like playing chess, you just need to be smart about it. Welcome to the levels 1 to 40 part of this guide. First off, the leather coif. You got the Aerostorm drape, Amulet of Power. You can substitute that for a glory when you do the heroes quest. And if you have the money, you can go for a fury, but the fury is a lot more money and it has the same bonus as the glory in terms of range. Leather body, you can upgrade it to a hard or studded as you level up. Leather chaps, that's the only thing you're gonna really get. And the Archer's Ring, I recommend you buy if you have the money, because it gives a +4 bonus in range. And that's pretty much it. Now it's time for the levels 40 to 50 part of this guide. Alright, the Archer's Helmet, I recommend you can go with the coifs, but I used the Archer's Helmet the whole time I tried to get 99 range, which I have now. And I would upgrade the Ava's Attractor. You do the Animal Magnetism quest like I said in the beginning of the video. Amulet of Ranging, I would use. It's not that much money. It's about 500k, I'm pretty sure at the time. Or you can use Glory or Fury. Like I said, Glory is cheaper, Fury is a lot more money. Green D'hide Body, Green D'hide Chaps, Green D'hide Van Braces. Other than Green D'hide, there's really nothing better at that level. And then I would have an Unholy book or a Book of Law for a cheaper alternative. And the Snakeskin Boots, pretty much not going to get anything better than Snakeskin Boots other than the Ranger Boots, which are a lot more money. But if you can afford the Ranger Boots, I would get them. And back to the helmet, if you can get the Robin Hood hat, I would recommend that too, which is better than the Archer's Helmet. And the Archer's Ring, like I said before, is an invaluable asset to training range. Welcome to the levels 50 to 60 part of this guide. We have the Archer's Helmet again, and by this time you should have the Ava's Accumulator. Amulet of Ranging can be substituted with a Glory or a more expensive Fury. Then we have the Blue Dragon Hide set, the Unholy book if you want the better stats but more expensive, Book of Law as an alternative, and then the Snakeskin Boots again, and the Archer's Ring. Welcome to the level 60 to 70 part of this guide. We have the Archer's Helmet again, the Ava's Accumulator, the Amulet of Ranging with the Glory as a substitution and the Fury as a more expensive substitution. Also note that the Glory and the Fury have the same range bonus. And then you have substitute the blue D-hide with the red D-hide. And we have the Unholy Book, which has better bonuses but way more expensive than the Book of Law, Snakeskin Boots again, and the Archer's Ring. Welcome to the level 70 to 80 part of this guide. We have the Archer's Helmet, the Ava's Accumulator, Amulet of Ranging, which could be substituted with the Glory or a more expensive Fury. Glory and the Fury both have the same range attack. Black D-hide set and the Unholy Book, which is way more expensive than the Book of Law. A little bit better, but that's what the majority goes with. And the Snakeskin Boots and the Archer's Ring. Welcome to the 80 plus part of this guide. To start off, you're going to have the Archer's Helmet and the Ava's Accumulator. You should have that by now. Oh, sorry, the Ava's Alerter. Amulet of Ranging, the Glory and the Fury can be substituted. The Glory is cheaper and has the same bonus as the Fury. Then you'll have Royal D-hide, the Unholy Book or the cheaper Book of Law, Snakeskin Boots or Ranger Boots, and the Archer's Ring. And you'll still be using knives. From levels 1 to 20, you'll be killing cows. These are the locations where you kill them. The first spot is south of Falador. The second spot is north of Lumbridge. And this is me killing the cows. You can start off with a bow and some bronze arrows, or you can throw some bronze knives. If you're using a bow, put it on rapid fire. And I'm pretty sure the knives have the same attack styles, like rapid fire, accurate. So just put on rapid fire. Or rapid throw, and just kill the cows all around you until you're level 20. Pretty self-explanatory. Levels 20 to 30, you're going to be killing minotaurs. Alright, to get to the minotaurs, you'll have to go down in the middle of the mine, down the little hole, and then you're going to have to go through the gates of war. Just follow where I'm going, and then you'll get to the first Minotaur spot. I'm pretty sure there's 3 Minotaur spots, but only 2 are pretty much really effective for training. This is the first spot. Pretty nice place to train multi-way combat. It's usually not busy, but if you're in free to play, it's going to be really busy. And then but if you're a low level and you want a safe spot, follow me through here, and we'll get to a place where the minotaurs, and they have a wall where you can stand behind and hit the minotaurs from behind the wall. Sorry, my dogs are barking because there's something outside, probably the cat. But anyways, yeah, there's the wall over there. And you're just going to stand behind the wall on either side and just attack minotaurs. This place is pretty busy. It's the busier of the two. So yeah, alright. I'm going to cut off the commentary. Levels 20 to 30, you're going to be killing barbarians. They're right in the town hall of Grongush, whatever, barbarian village, but it got renamed. So you're just going to stay behind these tables and you're going to kill these barbarians. It's many safe spots with the chairs and the tables. So you just kill them from level 30 to 40. Levels 30 to 40 hill giants, they are located right by Barbarian Village. To get into the shed, you're gonna need a brass key, I believe. And to get the brass key, you're either gonna have to have like 35 agility to go through the Varrock sewers to go get it, or you can get a friend to go get it. And it's right by the ladder. It's in this little room with hobgoblins to the north, and the spot that I was at right there, you can use that as a safe spot, or you can come over here and use this. In my situation, this was open at the time. Just trap them behind there. And if he starts attacking you like he just did that, take a step or two back and you got it. If the whole dungeon is full, then just go through the mysterious dungeon, and if you have the dungeoneering level, which I don't know what level it is, you can come in here and kill them. I don't think there's any safe spots. There might be a few. Yeah, there's probably a couple in here, but I didn't show it in the video. And in the video, I'm using iron knives. That's what you should primarily train with throughout the whole time. Levels 40 to 60, you're going to be killing moss giants. They're right left of the fishing guild, and there's a safe spot in it for the people that are low levels. This campfire, they will be trapped behind the campfire, and you can just sit there all day and hit them. And it's a really good training method. You can also train 40 to 60 on rock crabs. I was going to show rock crabs in this video, but my clip got deleted and I could not be bothered to make another clip. So just get them in the safe spot. Very good place to train. And as you level up to level 50, put on blue D-hide like the guy next to me has, and you'll be all set. And don't forget what I said about the rock crabs, because if you get bored of the moss giants, you can just go there. From level 60 to 70 or 80, you'll be training on ogres, which is by Castle Wars and the Yanal. Haha, Yanal. Alright, but you're gonna go behind these bushes and you're gonna attack the ogres. They're stupid and will get trapped behind the bush. And yeah, you just sit here all day. Or you can go behind that wall where that one dude is hitting him. And this is a good example, is because this ogre did not get trapped. It actually pulled me off the wall. There's nothing you can really do about that unless you can find another safe spot that it can go to. If you're high enough level, you can tank out the damage. If you're not, you can run away, then come back and attack another one. $70 or $80 to $99 is the Tazar creatures. They're located on Karamja in the volcano. And you're going to go to this area. It is south of the fight caves, north of the, what's it called? It's the mini game there. But anyways, you're going to go behind these chairs, and I recommend that you have a crossbow. I forgot the bolts, and this is a money maker. This is if you can't afford chinchampas to 99. You're going to come here and make some money, or you could continue going at the ogres. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. this is the apital chinning method. Alright, in apital, you can either get there from the fairy ring and then going down the log and then down the agility course, but you're going to need a small monkey gree. And then the other way is to go from the glider. And when you get there, you can just click the cave right behind the ladder and it will bring you all the way through the cave. That's what I always do. But if you don't want to do that, then you can just follow the path that I'm going down. It's quite a long path. I recommend you bring gree and at least one shark. And my inventory, the open spaces should be prayer renewals. I bring more prayer renewals than prayer pots because like I only use protect from melee prayer most of the time, and with the prayer renewals I found that it drains a lot slower than using just prayer pots. And also I recommend bringing reverence. That will greatly improve the time that you spend there. And the reason I didn't use like rigor is because it just drains the prayer way too fast for me. I like AFKing and watching some YouTube videos while I do this because it does get pretty boring, but it's really fast. So that's my advice to you. And there's multiple places, I only showed 2. Where that dude's chinning right now, just go over there, stand in the corner, and then just chin away. I kind of messed up this dude's spot, but yeah, you're gonna stand right here. And then if they're all jumbled up like that, once the first one dies in front, they'll just like slowly pile in. And then the next spot is if you go this way, and where that guy's chinning right there, you stand right there. Yeah, in that corner. You only had 2 at the time, but there's going to be a lot more that will spawn. So yeah, that's pretty much it for chinning. Just remember to pot up, and I forgot my anti-poison plus. You're going to need that for poison. Welcome to the mummies part of this chinning guide. Okay, you're right north to the Edgeville Monastery is where the dungeon is. And watch out for PKers here. I would hate for one of my subscribers to get killed, but it's a dangerous method. So you're just going to jump the wildy wall right by the KBD teleport and the blisterwood tree. And then you'll see it right north. It's not that far up. It's right by the scorpions. And then you're going to go down. I advise you toggle the warning sign off. I already did. That's why nothing popped up. And then you're going to come to the gargoyles. Just follow my path. It's really simple. You only go through one teleporter. And if you happen to get unlucky and then get teleported out on the first try, just come back and it probably won't happen again. Since Jagex updated the dungeon, this method is not very good because you can't get a 3x3 square and you can't maximize experience. So I highly advise you go to apital, because before you were just allowed to, you had this corner that the mummies would line up in a 3x3 square, but now that pillar's there, you can't, which kind of sucks because you could get charms from this place. But I always prefer doing apital, so it doesn't matter to me. But if you are still going to do this method, bring one of each charm as like placeholders, because you can get a lot of charms by chinning here. See, they'll just line up like that. Not a 3x3 square anymore, but you can make the best out of it and just hit them right there. Use short fuse, that's what I use. If you want to use medium fuse, you can. Don't use long fuse. And if you watch the apital part of the chinning guide, same rules apply with like inventory and stuff. Yeah, so my only warning is just watch out when you're coming here, because people will PK you.